So this is going to be a just crafting video, as well as the I was tagged. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put it in the title though. I'll look it up obviously before I post the video. It's 5 truths and 5 myths about myself. And then I was just gonna put the answers in the description box below, but I guess I can make another just crafting video, just so it's not a rando video of me asking you things that may or may not be true about myself. So I was tagged by Alex. She's a bullet for my snail mail, and a little bit drowsy. Sorry, I have issues with drowsiness. She's a bullet for my snail mail. So you have to ask 10 questions. 5 of them are true. 5 of them are not true. And I guess you guys put the 5 that you think are true about me in the description box below. And I'm sorry if I bumped the camera. But let's just strapped to my leg is cumbersome. It's just okay. And yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm just not 100% right now. Okay, so but real quickly, I just wanted to go over the stuff that I'm using to put together this card real quick, so that you guys know who sent me what. I made a bunch of flowers out of punches that I got from Bonnie. This one is Fiskars. I don't know what brand those two are. And the gray paper with the floral pattern on it came from Lela. And the stickles in the liquid pearls in the center came from Bonnie. And the silver paper, which I used on some of the flowers, came from Rebecca. And this is a Gina Marie die, and it's a pain in the ass, but it's very beautiful. And then this was which I tore, but this is a label, and I cut it out of some DCWV embossed paper I got from my mom, but the die itself is Spellbinders, and it came from Bonnie. It's this one. So I'm gonna get this red foam out of the, I was just using it to shape the flowers. My phone camera is allergic to the color red. I'm just gonna get this off. Matte papers, de-stash. Alright, so I guess question number 1, or fact or fiction, I guess you will. I hate country music, but I love bluegrass. That would be the first one. Might have to turn this heater off behind me. I don't like turning off the heat. Oh, there it is. Heater when Chewy's under my chair, which is most of the time because he's 16 years old. But I have a hard time concentrating when I'm warm. Yes, I don't know. Like right now, I'm just having trouble. Do I want to use that glue? Do I not want to use that glue? This is AdTech Precision Glue, which is not my favorite glue, but I will say this. It's much easier to put glue on the back of this finicky stuff than it is, you know, my big, my original tacky that I normally use. Because this clogs up the fine line bottles. Mod Podge Dimensional Magic works too, but I have to unclog it every time I want to use it. Sorry, I will look at the second question and una momento. Just have to get this on real quick. So you don't get too much glue onto the backside. My mom's friend died, and then also one of her friends' husband died in the last week. So a couple sympathy cards were ordered. And by ordered, she asked me, do you have sympathy cards? And I said, oh, I guess I can make some sympathy cards. Having trouble seeing, which sounds dumb, but I just can't focus. I don't have a clear-cut plan for this card, just what I thought might look cute. This paper has ivy leaves embossed on it, and I have no clue how well this glue is going to stick to the glitter. Guess I'll find out. Okay, next question. Or fact or fiction. I've broken one or the other foot over 20 times. So I've had at least 20 breaks in a foot. Or, 20 breaks of 2 feet combined. That question doesn't really make sense now that I've said it out loud. I've had a broken foot at least 20 times. There we go. There we go. There's the question for you. Alright, I know this label kind of blends in on the background, but I just wanted a little black to set this sympathy apart because it's delicate. And I didn't want to just stick a black square because I wanted to, this paper's beautiful. I didn't want to cover it up. Can't really see my time. Alright, fact or fiction number 3. I have 2 pet snakes. Some of y'all just found out I had geckos, so who knows? Maybe I do have 2 pet snakes. I do love snakes, man. And I like snakes better than geckos because you can keep their food in the freezer. You know what I mean? Unless, you bred your own food. But I don't like feeding live prey. It's just, as someone who loves rats, it hurts my heart a little bit. I mean, it's a natural order of things, but it hurts my heart putting a live rodent in there. Not so much mice. I mean, I still feel bad. But, not as bad as when I have to feed live rats. I took care of my teacher's snakes when I was in junior high school. I fed and, cleaned their cages. I fed them and cleaned their cages. And, I took care of, she had a rat colony, and then she had, I can't see if I put glue right here. She had a rat colony, and then she had a mouse colony that I took care of. And, when I'd go to feed the snakes, I'd always pull all the mice, you know, all the babies and whatever extra mice that we had available, and those got fed to the snakes before I would ever touch a rat. And then I tried to find as many homes for the rat pups as I could. One of the first rats that was brought back to my teacher because the kid decided he didn't want it no more, I ended up taking her home. She was my best friend. Her name was Sugar. And I took her to school with me once a week. I'd take her in a little picnic basket. They didn't know. I'd drop her off at my teacher's classroom, and then I'd go to school, and then after school I'd stop in and let her run around while I cleaned the cages and fed the snakes. And oh boy, did I make a mess with that one. I can't see. And I'm not saying I'm blind, I can't focus. We'll just get some of that glue off it. Alright, what was I on? Fact or fiction number 4. I'm allergic to peppercorns. Am I allergic to peppercorns? Go, please. Thank you. See, that's what I mean when this dye is a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass to cut. It's a pain in the ass to glue. It's just a general pain in the ass dye. I mean, it's the only one I have, though. I like using it. Just, you know, perhaps I should have used it when I wasn't, you know, when I was more focused. And I could see, you know, things weren't all wibbly wobbly. Fact or fiction number 5. My favorite seafood is scallops. I hope that's not too crooked. Is that crooked? I can't tell. My favorite seafood is scallops. So I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do. It's hard for me to craft something when I'm not feeling particularly inspired. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry, I didn't mean to jostle you. Just wanted to have, should I have one? I feel like I made way too many, but I was gonna do like a set so I could have, you know, 2 for my mom, 1 for me to have on hand for the next time someone in her life dies. And then, a couple for the fruit stand. Although they don't like to buy sympathy cards because, you know, it's not a pleasant topic to think about, but people die. It's a fact of life, people die. So I don't know if I should do a big flower or if I should do it on top there. I wanted to have some leafy thingies. Oh, do I have it? That's what I was going to do before I started this damn video, is I was going to find some kind of leafy crap to cut out. Alright, fact or fiction number 6. This one I feel should be orange. It should be simple because I've said it. My favorite color is orange. I almost said my favorite orange. My favorite color is orange. It's a great color. It's vibrant. I think I'm gonna pause the video real quick and see if I can find some leafy shit to cut out. Because I think it needs some fluff. Okay, sorry. I think I found something. I've got these. They don't cut out the whole leaf, they just cut out the frame and then the vein during the center. I think something delicate like that will work. Kind of wanted this. This will probably cut out fine without my cat food box shim, but alright, what was I on? Fact or fiction number 7. Key lime pie is my favorite dessert. Key lime pie is my favorite dessert. And I will put all of these fact or fiction in the description box below. You know, I think I can use this part that was cut out too. I think that'd look cool. Grab this silver paper here from Rebecca. Uh-oh, I just knocked it on the ground. I'll have to grab something else, I guess. This poor little die cutter's been through so much. Alright, fact or fiction number 8. My first pet was a canary. My first pet was a canary. This. These are great tweezers. I got these off of Temu, I think. I just ordered another pair. I mean, I assume they're great. A lot of times I just can't feel my hands, and so, yeah, I think these center parts are going to work fantastic. I need to start keeping these now. Because that's a cute little decoration there. I'm going to get that back on a magnet so I don't lose it here. Alright, fact or fiction, my number 9, my favorite, my favorite show is called Leverage. My favorite show is called Leverage. Okay. What was your guys' first pet? Do you remember your first pet? My dad didn't like animals. Or at least that's what he said. He didn't like animals. Come on, just lift up for me there. Just going to put that here. I think this is an oak leaf. And then maybe take bigger one, put it there. Guess I don't have to finish this card on camera. It's hard for me to start something and not finish it. Obviously, I'd finish it off camera, but you know what I mean? If I start it on camera, I expect to finish it on camera. It's hard for me to stop once I've started something. It becomes pattern. I do need to buy more of this, but I was thinking about transferring the Aleene's original tacky in this, because I prefer that over this, because this is like a slimy glue. I know it's kind of hard to see on this background, but I wanted, everything on this card is delicate, you know, I wanted the leaves to be delicate too. I didn't want solid things. If that, oh no. I just realized the camera had reorientated itself. Hopefully, comes out okay. Once I upload it. Where's that? I'm sure it's right in front of my face. I just can't see it. Or I just can't pick it up. There's the outline. Where's that? The innard. Oh, that's the innard. Oh, dumbass. So dumb. Should we put the innard? Yeah, let's do it right there. The innard looked like a leaf itself. I thought it was. Sorry. Okay. And we're just gonna plop you there. And then we'll do this. The silver one. I mean, the silver one could go off. It can go off the page. It's okay. Right now I'm re-watching Person of Interest. I have a feeling I won't finish re-watching it though. It's like, I don't know. When a show gets too complicated, I lose interest. It's not that I can't follow along, because I can. But when it becomes so insane that there's no way it could, it could happen in real life. There's no way I can picture it happening, actually happening in real life. I lose interest. Alright. Just gonna put that little leafy there. And cut it off as soon as it dries. And then I want to have a couple flowers of the big ones. Here, and I'm going to use... Did I do the last? Oh, I didn't. Alright, Fact or Fiction number 10. My favorite... oh my gosh. Concentrate. Just concentrate. My middle name is Lynn. My middle name is Lynn. 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 My middle name is Lynn. Up. Do I want it up further? I don't know. I don't know. Should I do another big one? Or is 2 big ones enough? Still haven't decided if I wanted to do a big one up there. Let's do a big one up here. I need to order some more stickles. I was gonna order on a cherry on top stickles, but I didn't. I've got a bad case of the window shopping lately, which is actually a good thing. But I've just been filling up my cart and then deleting the window. I did that a lot when I didn't have money, you know. I could go shopping, or at least it felt like I was shopping, without actually having money. So I deleted out of that, and then I was on scrapbook.com, which, oh my gosh, do not get me started on scrapbook.com. So what pisses me off about scrapbook.com is that when I did the first shipping estimate, it was $8, close to $9. So I took over half the stuff out of my cart. Then it dropped down to $6. I was like, alright, that's more manageable. I can swallow $6 shipping. I go to check out, it jumped from $6 to $13. So I just deleted the window. It pisses me off. I can't stand it when it does that, which is probably why I've never made an order from scrapbook.com. Alright, I think that's enough flowers. I'll put it in the description box, but if you wanted to pause it real quick and read it, go for it. Okay, sorry if my fat stomach bumps the camera. My badness. So I'm gonna add some gems. I know these flowers are a little bit dimensional, but it's fine. I made them, so I know they'll flatten down. And I wanted something that would flatten down in the mail. These are those pyramid gemmies. I got these from Alina Cuddle. I really wish she still carried them because they're cute and they were affordable. I had just gotten 3 colors at the time and then she stopped carrying them. And I'll do this off camera because I'm just too tired. But I've got a cheap stamp set with like sorry for your loss, or you know, we never forget the ones we love, or yada yada. This is my wax pencil. I bought it from Dorian Beads, a pack of them 7 years ago, and I haven't gone through one yet. So I don't have the sticky tool that most y'all have. I just have my pencil, and I like it. It kind of feels old school. I'm just adding some bling bling to the card. And maybe this is a Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, the original one that's not glitter. That dries pretty quick. I'm still pushing my luck here. Might have to re-glue that leaf down a little bit. But anyways, that's my card. Thanks for watching. I guess I'll tag Annie, Rio 1888, and Christine, Serenityhim. I don't know how many I'm supposed to tag. If you've already done them, then just ignore it. I'm really drawing a blank here. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. So I guess Christine and Annie, if you want to play. And thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.